The atmosphere is incredible tonight here in Cincinnati.
Y'all waiting to see us, so y'all got one. Football, man. Football.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Man, you put the work in, you're going to get what you put in, honestly.
Oh, baby.
An incredible catch.
God bless you. God bless you.
I think it's been good. I think guys have really been buying in. I think we got a really good group, but this is the NFL. We got to bring it every day.
Orlando Brown is on his way to the Bengals.
It's special, man, and it's a special place to be. I'm excited, and I'm very happy to be here. I can't wait till next week.
A lot of high hopes for this team. I know guys in the locker room is feeling the same way and just ready to go play.
Assemble!
Joe Burrow had finally gotten his mammoth deal done.
I'm going to be here for a long time. That's the most important thing.
So I think we have a lot of talent, a lot of guys that really want to do the right thing, and we're going to need to, be our best when it counts the most for this team to be successful.
Hit the C word. Bam!
It's a whiteout here at Paycor Stadium, and the Bengals are in their white Bengal uniforms, white jerseys, white pants, and white tiger striped helmets.
There's no fear in our guys. We know that this season's a marathon. We stumbled out the blocks. It's a week 3 game. Both teams hungry for a win.
The last time these two teams squared off was Super Bowl 56. That is something that is a motivator.
They fake a toss to the left. Burrow throws downfield. Chase catches at the 50. Looks for a cutback and gets tackled inside the 35. 43 yards.
Tie of the game at the break. Right down the middle. Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson, adding to a big occasion here tonight.
The leader of the pack, number 7, Boomer Esiason.
What a magnetic personality, one of the best.
I'm feeling good. It has hit me now. This is cemented. This is legacy. I am a legend. How do I climb up there?
Great halftime ceremonies tonight here at Paycor Stadium.
And let's see if they can put something together from a rhythm timing standpoint.
Pocket, delivers a strike. Chase has it. That's the most space he's had tonight, and he's got the first down to the Rams 44. Left, Burrow looking that direction. It's a slant. Chase goes back behind him and makes a terrific catch. This is the best looking rhythm Burrow and the Bengals have had tonight.
Burrow gives to Mixon. Joe finds room up the middle. He runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Rams quickly back to work. Ball tipped and intercepted. And Logan Wilson has come up with his second pick tonight.
The Bengals get a desperately needed win and beat the Rams 19-16.
Yeah, we've had success these past few years, and it's been great. But in a year like this, we can still get better. We should still go out here and win, right? I've been in part of those teams. I've been in those locker rooms.
We're good. Let's go.
So what you do is you take every single day as an opportunity just to get better.
But you look at that schedule for the Bengals, there are some heavies coming.
I think every week they feel like a must win. Eventually we're going to get these wins that we need to, and in order to get back on track, we need to win this one.
We are minutes away from the Bengals and the Arizona Cardinals from State Farm Stadium.
Jamar, it's just nothing really surprises you.
Scrambling right, throws it back to the left, and it is caught in the back of the end zone. Jamar Chase.
I was pretty much all over the field. You can put him in the slot, you can put him at Z, you can put him at X, you can put him in the backfield.
Went into this game hoping you could take away what the opponent does best. That was most definitely Jamar Chase, and that has not materialized.
The magic is back.
When I seen him look at me, that's when I got out of my route, and he just threw the ball before.
I don't know, it was open, so I threw it.
He's going to fling it deep downfield for Jamar Chase.
Jamar.
He catches it. Touchdown. Baby. And a franchise record 15 receptions for Jamar.
Yeah, he's obviously one of the best in the league, so going to continue to feed him.
We're hard to beat when we execute, man. We got superstars on the field.
Kind of thought they were dead, and that was the Cincinnati Bengals. It was like the Undertaker laying down. It just comes up, and it's just like the Bengals now.
Caught. Tyler Boyd lurches into the end zone.
That's that savage energy, bro.
Fires a strike, caught in the end zone by Andre Yosivas.
If somebody makes a play, you know, it's who's making the next one, you know, and I think it's just, in my head, I was like, I'm making the next one.
It up the seam, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, baby.
A diving pick by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Number one, he's our number one corner. You know, he's the guy that we trust to go out there and eliminate number one receivers, and his mindset kind of describes who we are as a defense: physical, fast, and violent.
Smith. Hit as he throws. B.J. Hill. And it's over.
It was needed, man. And I feel like the whole team, you know, it was a relief. You know, we said it was a must-need win. We went out there and did it.
That Bengals defense is very underrated. And when you're talking about Trey Hendrickson and Sam Hubbard and the big boys, Reeder and Hill, like, they can match up with the Niners big boys and the hog mollies that they've got.
He's stopped for a 1-yard loss. Cam Taylor-Britt came from the edge.
Burrow now stepping back, trying to find some breathing room, and it's still alive as he throws, and it's caught by Higgins. What a sensational play.
I know that got out of that on that sack, boy. Back there looking. Hey, I was down there. I was like Joe Burrow back there, boy. I hope he see me. Boy, like Joe Burrow.
Fires one for the end zone. Caught for the touchdown in the back right corner of the end zone. Throwing into the end zone, caught. Andre Yosivas with the catch.
That is crazy.
Very exciting. Like, I make a play, then he make a play. You know, 2 key plays to get the offensive opportunity to score.
It is picked off.
Nice.
Burrow catches the shotgun snap. QB draw. Burrow up the middle of the field, and he appears to have a first down. And the Bengals run a quarterback draw.
And this is why you have hope, Cincinnati. This is a completely different Bengal team.
Big time drive! Big time drive! Big time drive! Let's go!
Game concludes at 31-17. Cincinnati with a 3rd straight victory.
I didn't know you could run like that, dog. Well, amazing what happens when you're an injury. I know, right?
Nice day at the old office. Yeah, it was a big win for us.
Cincinnati looked amazing yesterday. This is the team that we all thought, and it's like, you should have kept them down when you could.
I mean, it's high alerts now. We're the team to beat, and we're going to continue to be that team. It's us, who they?
The story of the last 2 weeks is the fact that Joe Burrow is back.
Greatness today. Greatness. You know what time it is, Joe Mix?
Throws it into the back left corner of the end zone.
Boom.
Caught by Irv Smith Jr.
Yeah! Yeah! Great throw, baby!
And this time they'll run, and it clicks into the end zone. Cincinnati touchdown.
It felt fun. Let me say that. Didn't feel normal. It felt fun. It's fun when you're having fun.
Bengals just rushing 3. Allen picked off. Cam Taylor-Britt.
Then B.J. Hill, he was yelling at me, Cam, the celebration. I'm like, oh yeah, we got to let it rain. These really my teammates.
And gets engulfed inside the 10. Sam Hubbard and B.J. Hill.
It's exciting when it happens. It's exciting when the plan comes together and works out that way.
The Great Wall of China collapsed on him.
In the key moments tonight, it has been Joe Burrow, Joe Cool, getting it done.
You know, when Joe's the quarterback, you know, every group has to be ready. He's so good at just, you know, whoever's open, he's going to get them the ball.
Sample for the first down. And Sample's got a touchdown.
Woo! Yeah!
Slant once, Kincaid again. Loses the ball. And it's picked up. Nick Scott hit him, knocked it out, and recovered.
We got it, baby.
Oh, you gotta let it.
22 victory.
Oh, we needed a dub, man. We needed a dub in the AFC, and what a better team to get it against, man. So it was good for us. I was happy. It was a good game.
They just finished a 3-game sweep of Seattle, San Francisco on the road, and they beat Buffalo. I feel like a Bengals fan this morning. I feel very good, very confident.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah!
Big game in the wild and woolly AFC North.
The Bengals sit at 5-4, the same position they have been in the past 2 years, ahead of winning the division.
To the outside. Reaching down, making the grab and taking it to the end zone goes Joe Mixon. Here's Burrow shaking his head. There's a problem. Big one.
Yeah, it's tough.
You work so hard for seasons and moments like these. So when, whenever you get hurt and it ends it early, it's tough to handle. But that's part of the game.
It's just tough seeing that happen during a game like that. But hope you get well. Most luck to him. Part of football, next man up. But new guys got to step up. We got to adjust and make plays.
We have a lot of talent on this team. We have a lot of leadership on this team. I think Joe Burrow's one of the greatest players to walk this earth, but we still do have other great players that can step up and help us win football games.
But it does mean that Jake Browning, who's the backup quarterback, has an opportunity to step in now and do what most people think is unthinkable.
And as an offense, you really are striving to have somebody in that role that in the event your starter can't play, you don't all of a sudden have to scrap everything you do.
No, I don't need to tell anything to Jake. We got full confidence in Jake. He's going to play his heart out, and we're going to do the same.
I've said this a couple of times, but I've been preparing like I was going to be the guy at some point. Yeah, obviously it's different, but feel well prepared for that adjustment.
There's so many good players in this locker room, just like Coach said, so being able to rely on one another and, go out there and compete the best we can is the most important thing we can do. So
for my job, it's just day to day and trying to consistently get better. And if I do consistently get better, then good things will happen.
If the game gets going and he's completing balls like he is, it gives you the confidence. Let's just keep dialing this thing up. And you just lit the world on fire.
Good throw by Browning, and Lisa only 2 incompletions for number 6.
Browning throws it deep downfield for Chase. Over the shoulder catch. He's off to the races at the 20, the 10, and he will back his way into the end zone for the Bengals touchdown.
When you see that from a guy that has never had the opportunity to show it before, yeah, it gives you a boost of confidence.
They just get the play away. Browning, this time Chase makes the catch. A tougher grab at that, and he sets up 1st and goal. This is Browning trying to take it in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jake Browning. We are tied at 31 after 4 quarters. And here comes Jake Browning. It's been his night.
I just marvel at how cool and calm he's been throughout this game. I mean, nothing has rattled him.
Here's one for Chase, a bobble, and he got it. What a catch by Jamar Chase. Williams tried to knock it away, and it's a 17-yard bobbling grab. Browning sideline shot. That's Higgins and a 1st down.
To send Cincinnati home with an overtime victory as a double-digit underdog. The kick is on its way. It is good. Jake Browning shines in prime time as the Bengals come to Jacksonville and stun the Jaguars.
Bengals on top. Who they nation, man? Stand up.
We're really proud of him. That was an unbelievable performance, not only for a guy that's filling in for any QB.
To come out here on Monday Night Football and do what he did today is pretty cool.
It was a good one.
He looked like Burrow last night. 32 of 37, 354 passing yards on the road. This might be a one-night thing. Or it could be exactly what they needed to kickstart because they're right back in this playoff hunt.
The 6-6 Bengals, they host the 7-5 Indianapolis Colts. And rookie Chase Brown checks in. Now they screen it to him. All sorts of running room and blockers in front. He's flying to the 30.
Part of my job is finishing plays when there's not much space, and that's exactly what I did.
Cuts back, makes a man miss at the 5. Touchdown!
Flew in through the end zone. I'm like, man, this does not feel real.
I can tell that boy been taking notes, so I like to see that.
We see what we're able to do. You can't cover a lot of our playmakers one-on-one, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends. Everyone's special, man.
A great throw from Jake Browning for 6.
Makes an over-the-shoulder catch. Touchdown, Bengals! Forced to move up in the pocket.
Nice.
Hendrickson buries him.
Spit on me.
Sorry. You took half of my sack today. I'm mad.
We'll see if the magic carpet ride continues for Bengals quarterback Jake Browning. Browning back to throw for Higgins in the end zone. Touchdown!
And always feel good just throwing the ball up to T. There's a couple times this game where you just kind of throw it up to him and good things seem to happen.
Yes, sir.
And we found a way to regain the momentum in the 4th quarter.
48 seconds left in regulation on 2nd and 10. Browning scrambling right, in trouble, throws it off his back foot toward the end zone. T. Higgins wins a jump ball for the football. It's a touchdown. An incredible catch.
Yeah, I mean, when you got great players, Jay Norvell used to tell me, just think players, not plays.
And I'll just continue to keep throwing the ball up to him when those opportunities present themselves because he's very good at it.
I probably won't ever get an opportunity to do that again, you know what I'm saying? So definitely glad it happened.
And we are headed to overtime, tied up at 24.
And it is indeed fourth down by that much.
And you just couldn't help but think about on that 4th and 1, where the ball was at. That was the same situation we were in against them a couple years ago.
Looked like the ball may have come out on the end of the play. There's a scramble for it and waiting. And the Bengals have it.
Defense created a turnover. Well, this time the defense created a turnover on downs.
With Chandler in the backfield, and it's Powell again, and Mullins does not get there. A second shove doesn't get it done.
That was an amazing surge by that Bengals defensive line to knock them backwards and lose yards on 4th and inches.
Cincinnati back in business. Next score wins.
Jake's just so steady, you know, and he really is. And so he doesn't get rattled.
That's the main reason why Jake is here. Because Jake can handle it mentally. He's prepared. He has the work ethic that he needs.
Caught! Tyler Boyd still on his feet. And now they are well within the field goal range of Evan McPherson.
Evan, just like he did in his first career game winner against the Minnesota Vikings.
The kick on its way. It is good!
Yeah! Nice!
Found a way to do it again.
The snap's good, the hold is good, and the Bengals have come back to beat the Vikings in overtime.
What's up? Hold on, who day? Big dub in the house tonight.
I mean, that was as hard-fought a game as I've ever been a part of in my entire life.
I feel like I need a beer, but I'm right off of a cramping incident, so I'm probably going to pass on that.
Anyone that represents the Bengals, man, this is a good day.
It's AFC North football.
I mean, obviously this game means a lot as an AFC North game, but it's just like any other game. You prepare any other way and you play it like any other game.
Everybody watching us, baby.
Go back to Pittsburgh, set for football in the Steel City. Cincinnati looking for their 4th straight.
Ah!
And that's a big play. T. Higgins.
Wow.
Extends. Higgins is gone. It's a Higgins house call.
And it's intercepted in the end zone.
You know, this sucks, you know. There's no way around it, but you don't do anything other than you remember this feeling, you let it motivate you, then you come back to work.
2nd and goal, and he is able to find Mixon for the touchdown.
Browning rolls right.
Get in.
He keeps the ball, spins backward, and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Denver and Cincinnati are eliminated with this result.
I think every season teaches you certain lessons. You take a lot from every single season. They all feel a little bit different. They all feel, you know, seasons are certainly segmented in certain ways. Could be injury-oriented, could be opponent or whatever it is. So it's hard to compare this season to a previous season. I feel like I've learned a lot. What can I share right now that I've learned? I can't say that out loud. I have to really sit and think about it. But you can feel yourself evolve. You can feel the team evolve as the season goes. And
On Andre Yosivas with his 2nd touchdown catch of the game.
You know, even this past year, I tried to make sure that people knew who I was and try to make a name for myself. I'm just not going to stop having that mentality for the rest of my career.
I had a lot of fun this year. You know, some of the most fun I've ever had in my football career. And man, I love this organization. I love the city. You know, the city backs us as a football team, which is always a great feeling.
You're never off from being in the NFL, and it's a real job. And I love it, man. You know, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
That's a wrap, Cincy. Big dub.
I wanted to give y'all fans one last shout out, man, with a who day. And we're gonna see y'all next year. Y'all showed up and showed out all year, and know we appreciate it, man. So
Love you guys, man. We fought hard. We'll be back soon. Who day? It's gonna be a big 2024. Who day?
who day?
Who day? Who day? Who day?